Hey guys, welcome back to Limitless Living. I am Coach Dana. Thank you guys ever so much for being here. I just want to take a minute to say thank you to everybody who has donated to my channel. You are amazing. You don't have to do that, but I truly, absolutely appreciate that. Thank you to everybody who has booked with me. It's such a pleasure to work with everybody here. So I'm getting your piles together for you guys today, and the topic of discussion is, what does your crush think of you? Now, this is a viewer's request. As usual, if you have a request on your mind, please be sure to drop it in the comments below of this video. If you are new here, please consider subscribing. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up, guys, because it helps my channel. We do have 3 piles for you to choose from. Now, your timestamps, your ways to book with me, ways to donate to the channel are going to be in the description box of this video. And of course, you can always pause the video if you need some time to make a decision, and I will see you guys at your pile.
All right, pile number 1. So, what does your crush think of you? Let's take a look. Oh, very interesting start. Okay. Well, they definitely see you as something very tempting here, very alluring. I get the feeling right away, and I'm getting the chills as I'm saying this too, but I get the feeling that they think about you a lot. They possibly dream about you. Um, But this is the energy that also carries, a little bit of, trying to make the right decision. They're trying to, I think, for me, this might be a little bit of the shadow side of them too. Maybe there are some things in their past that, you know, they've come through. Perhaps this was a difficult relationship with somebody from their past, I feel. But I think moving forward, what they're trying to do is gain some clarity as to what they exactly want here. I think because this also carries the energy of like proving, their worthiness, or the person that they're thinking about, which is you, is are you, I know it sounds a little bit rough, but like, are you going to be worthy? Um, are you going to be loyal? So maybe there's some kind of, they're afraid to be cheated on again or something like that. Has definitely happened in the past here, okay? Um, but it's about not having, clouded judgment here, okay? They want to have extreme clarity as to what they want, moving forward in their relationships. For some of this, because this also carries the energy of being bored, um, and just not like settling. For some of them, they might actually be in a relationship, but they're extremely bored in their relationship. But there's something missing. This is the energy of something's missing inside of them, and this, why they see you as something tempting. They see you as something, that they could go after. So, but it's a lack of clarity at the moment for them. But Time will tell on this kind of situation, you know. So we're off to a really good start. Let me put this here. We got quite a few cards to go through. Okay. So for me, in this right here, what we're looking at and what I'm feeling, yeah, this is tying into something of their past here. They just don't want to relive the same kind of things from their past. Um, I think this is a sense of maturity. This is a lot of maturity coming through. You know, where they're just, you know, at a point of their life where they're tired. They're tired of the games, you know. Masculine or feminine energy, but they are just kind of tired of the games and ready for this, ready for something serious here. Okay, this is a soulmate, twin flame kind of energy here, but this is, you know, wanting to be fulfilled in a relationship, because back here there's a sense of emptiness. Okay, there's a sense of like not really having feeling whole and complete in their relationship, or, you know, especially from that somebody in the past. There's a incomplete feeling in this energy. But moving forward, what they're trying to do is not relive the past here. Okay, they're definitely working through some kind of issues here. This might actually be what the holdup is. If you have this feeling that this person has a crush on you, and they're not really making advancements, it's because they are kind of holding themselves up here. Okay, they're not really taking the moment to kind of, you know, work on that inner healing. This is like the dark night of the soul. I think they might be ignoring some issues in their life, in their personal life, but they're not really looking at what's going on in their life right here. So the longer it takes for them to, you know, move through this, um, the longer it takes for the two of you to become united here. Again, I do feel like this person does speak to God, probably with their angels. Help me through my healing is what I'm feeling here. Help me get past this. I don't want to carry this sadness anymore. I'm feeling very empty inside. I want somebody who means something to me here. Okay, I feel like the two of you are definitely more and more connected. You guys are definitely thinking about each other a whole lot here in this energy. This is a soulmate, um, telepathic communication. So if you guys are not in communication all the time, you guys are speaking to each other telepathically here. A lot of this is happening. And what makes me feel really good about this person is that they are very connected to their higher selves. They're connected to their God and their angels. And they're I think it is because of this dark night, their darkest fears. Um, you know, they're kind of, in some ways I feel like they have been pushed and guided closer to God because of the things that they have been through. Now some of this that I'm hearing over my shoulder is connected to their childhood. There's something in the childhood, absence, the absence of maybe their parents or a parent, because I'm hearing a parent. So maybe it was a mother or a father. It could go both ways, you know. But there's something missing. There's something not quite fulfilling them in their life. And I think that in the past that they may have settled. They may have settled for somebody who they knew was going to eventually cheat on them, just use them financially, because I'm looking at bank statements in the negative. But something like that. So they just kind of settled for anything just to say that they had somebody in their life. But I feel like they have, um, I'm hearing lack of, because they didn't have the confidence. They didn't have the confidence. They didn't think that they could, just a lack of confidence. They didn't think that they could really get somebody that was unique and special or anything like that. And this is a lot of their past coming up here, you know. Still in a very clouded judgment kind of mind frame, though, you know. They just don't want to fall into another easy pattern. That's what I'm getting with this, another easy pattern. They don't want it to be easy. They don't want you to give in to them. Like, they want to see some kind of resistance from this from you. I think that's what I'm kind of putting together here. They want to see that you're gonna be their sidekick or their ride or die kind of a feel. They want to know that you're gonna be there through thick and thin. They want to know that you're not gonna be there for, to take advantage of them. Because it's easy for somebody who's feeling empty inside just to give in to anything and just accept anything because they want to fill that hole in their heart. So this is a definite time of healing. This is I feel like this is going to be with the help of God and the angels, of course, their spirit guides. This person does make their way through their dark night here, okay? They do come a little bit closer and closer to you every day, I'm feeling in this energy. But again, if you're noticing like the stagnation from this person, just understand that this is what's going on in their head here. They're not quite clear as to what they want. They haven't quite figured out what is what they haven't quite figured out what is missing here for them. And I think they're kind of taking their time in some ways to kind of think, well, are you going to be that missing piece? Are you the missing piece to my puzzle? I think, are you going to, like I said, like, are you going to be there through thick and thin, not just when things are good, right? I just really pick up a whole lot of, like, when things got difficult for this person, their person just bailed and left them hanging. That's the feeling that I get. It's because it's like an abandoned. They were like kind of abandoned in that energy. That's what I'm getting here. Oh, look, see, I told you. This person has to figure this out, and they will. They're so connected to source energy. They're so connected to you. I feel like in some ways the connection that the two of you share is helping this person come through here, okay? Oh my God, I love this reading more and more, because what this is saying to me is that you're the encouragement for their healing. You're the encouragement. After they get this clarity and they figure out what it is that's missing here, they have that epiphany, but you're the encouragement to the healing here, because again, you are working so telepathically with each other. You're definitely calling each other here, okay? And this is gonna happen sooner than you think. Again, the sooner this person gets clear, the sooner things start to pick up here, okay? And then they come into a place of feeling safe. You see? Oh, God, I love this. Because this is telling me that this person feels like, okay, I feel safe. Like, you are cool. We're gonna jive well. You're not, I can see that we're gonna mesh well. We're gonna work together well. And we can move this into a serious, committed relationship. This is about a person feeling comfortable, and still trying, to like let go of the past, but heal from this and move a situation along, which would be between the two of you. So really, to answer the question, what does your crush think of you? This is a subconscious kind of thing happening here. Your person doesn't know this, but you are helping them, you're assisting them, you're encouraging them subconsciously to work through this healing, okay? They don't know that though. They don't know that, okay? But just know that they think about you in a very angelic kind of way. They see you very angelic-like. It's not like they're thinking of you as as something that they fear. They feel you they feel you in their soul. I feel like, um, they do feel like you are a soulmate to them when they think about you. And I think in here, I was feeling like this person prays for the right person, not as a prey, like they pray, not like a cougar chasing its prey. I'm saying they have prayed to God. They're very spiritual. They could be very religious, but they have a very strong connection to God. You know, they're definitely holding on to the faith. Um, but this person, once they can get over this, like I said, over that fear, they come to you with their arms wide open. I think that they realize that you are their ride or die. You're gonna be there through thick and thin, and you're not gonna let him down, let her down. You know, some people come into relationships with their guards pretty high here, um, but they do think of you as a soulmate. They really do, and you're helping this person on a very deep subconscious level. You just don't realize it yet. You just remind yourself that you are this person's encouragement. You are helping them find the clarity that they need. Okay, um, and I know it sounds kind of weird, but they, in some ways, they carry that vibration of gratitude within their heart, and I feel like they gain that feeling of gratitude, like, and this is what pulls them through this darkness, that, you know so they think about you very angelically, but they also think about you very subconscious. They dream about you, and it is very possible that the two of you are working together in your dreams, because this is a soulmate's journey together, so this does make me feel like this is going to develop more, not so much as a crush, but this is going to go into something a little more serious here, because the two of you are definitely wanting each other. You're definitely wanting to be with each other. You're pulling each other in here, okay? And it's not like you're going to have to wait another couple of years for this person to come around. So I like the way this is feeling, okay? But definitely, most definitely, let me know if you've been having dreams of your person. Because if you're dreaming about this person, you guys are working together in dream state, okay? Which is beautiful. But let me know in the comments. You guys, let me know what's going on. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in our next video. Love you bunches. See you next time. Bye. All right, pile number 2. So what does your crush think about you? Let's take a look. Well, that's interesting. Okay, so I can't say for sure at this moment in time, but I was just telling pile number 1 that it is very possible that the two of you are working in dream state. I was just saying that in pile number 1. How cool is that? Anyways, this is also, look how beautiful this card is, you guys. It is very possible that this person does dream about you. You're definitely working together. You're definitely working together in dream state, okay? But this could be a direct message to you too, just paying attention to any signs or symbols or any kind of messages that come through when you're asleep. And I think their spirit guides are working with your crush here on some things. Not quite sure what it could be just yet, but we'll figure it out, okay? So, this person's having possibly a tough time with some things here. Asking others for help, yeah. So this is kind of, oh wow, what else is there? Oh wow, okay. Yeah, this is tying into piles number 1 just a little bit here, okay? So what this is telling me right away, Yeah, I was feeling this. I was feeling it now. I'm really feeling this person is definitely having a very tough time with something, okay? I think it's interesting how I laid the cards too, because they're trying to move past some difficulties with possible heartbreak. They're heartbroken. Um, and they're having a hard time starting over, okay? Oh man, I was saying this in pile one. This person doesn't have a whole lot of clarity as to what they want in their life, but they feel something for you, but they're not quite ready to seal the deal. Is what I'm hearing as my thumb touches this contract card, because this is a card of, signing their name on the dotted line, as far as like maybe, a house together, a car together, a lease together, marriage, something serious. They're not quite ready to put the wheel of a serious connection together, or move it along here is what I'm saying here, okay? This is also letting me know that this is a person who is not quite in balance yet, okay? They've fallen out of balance. And this can tie into a breakup. This can tie into losing somebody in their family. I'm kind of picking that up too. Like, they've gone through something very, very hard, that's not quite being expressed. I don't feel like this is being expressed. I think that some of this is maybe got you, questioning what is going on with what's going on with my crush here. One day, they might be open and talking to you, but the next day they don't have much to say. Maybe they're going hot and cold here. Somebody's attention is really tuned into their parents right now. Their parents are aging. How do I put my mom and dad in a nursing home? Something like that is coming through. But there's this need. Their attention is really more focused on something other than a serious relationship at the moment. And that's not to say that they won't come around. But I keep I'm getting really distracted by this card, so let me hold it, okay, for just a moment. I feel like somebody was recently buried here, okay? It's very possible that they just recently lost somebody that was very close to them. I'm gonna say as far as like a parent. This feels like a parent to me. I see a lot of parents coming through, okay? But for me, this is like they've recently had to bury somebody that was very special to them. Okay, maybe grandma. That's kind of what I'm definitely grabbing that, and I'm really feeling like this was a big whoever this person was to them. Oh, there's an uncle in here too. I just heard it 3 months ago with an uncle. Okay, so oh, possible brother. Wow, okay, I'm getting more. Okay, let me just pull away from this for a minute because I'm getting too much. But whoever this person was, it hurts. It hurts right now. Okay, and I think it hurts even worse because we moved through the holidays. I feel like, moving through the holidays, we didn't have that person. We didn't have that person, and it just wasn't. For some of this, I'm hearing this wasn't their time. That wasn't their time to go. There was an empty place at the table, is what they're saying to me. There's a lot of emptiness. This is going to be a difficult time for this person, okay, for them to recover, because this person was so special to them, okay? But moving on, wow, that was so much deeper than just a regular crush reading, you guys. Oh my goodness, what's going on here? But I like to share that because I know it's important for somebody in here. Okay, so let's digress just a little bit here. Let's. I'm gonna pull my attention away from the loss of somebody special, and I'm gonna take it over to the question: What do they think about you right now? To be quite honest with you, their mind is so focused on just picking themselves up off the floor. It's not like they don't. It's not like you don't pass their mind from time to time. I think that I think after some time they're going to come around here. I think that they're really falling into just needing help from their friends right now. It is very possible that you can be a friend right now. For some, they're telling me that some of you guys already know. You already know, and you're there helping them. So, you know, what they think about you is a deep friendship right now, and this is what they really need right now. They can't seem to get their thoughts too far ahead of themselves. And it's only because of their circumstances, okay? But what they're needing is a friend, okay? They're needing somebody to lean on. And I think you help them. You're capable of helping them through this healing and bringing them, clarity, and just being there, and helping this person regain and restore some balance here. Okay, um, this is this is such a difficult time for somebody like this, but I think that the role that you're playing in this person's life is just to help them regain some balance here. Okay, that's really coming through strong. um and here's the thing. When you have feelings for somebody and something goes wrong, um they there's always a chance for two people to become closer. In bonds, there's a bond that is made between two people. So, like, if you're a friend and you're there for this person, you're kind of helping them walk through this really heavy time here. It's like this person's gonna see you in a different kind of light instead of so much as a crush. It's like, wow, you have stood by my side. You have answered my phone calls. You have answered my text messages, and here I am falling apart, and I'm a blubbering mess right now. And you've been there, and you've stayed there with me. And this person becomes aware of that, and then they recognize that you have helped them transform. You've helped them work through some kind of inner battles here. You have restored their balance. Okay. So that to me makes me feel like this is the role in the moment that you're playing here. And I feel as time goes by, you're gonna see like a restoration of this person and a restoration of the connection that the two of you have already shared. This person is not like throwing the thoughts of you away. They're just really heavily distracted. Very, very distracted. Okay? Yeah, I don't want to jump back into that energy because that was really intense. And this is supposed to be a general reading. Right. So, I think for the meantime, you're going to have to kind of be easy on this person, okay? Which means go get yourself distracted. Of course be there. Of course be there for this person, okay? But go get yourself distracted in something else. Go get your mind off this person, because right now they're just not in a place of where they can do or want anything serious, okay? We just need to give this particular energy some time. And this is about you, taking care of yourself too, okay? Loving yourself here. Putting yourself first, putting your needs first here, getting, staying in control of your life, okay? it is very possible in the beginning of this energy. I was feeling like this person may be going, like I said, they may be going through some kind of breakup here. Um, that did involve children. So it is very possible that they are a little distracted on, what's best for my kids right now. Okay. Do I need to be in a rush? Do I need to be in a hurry to start another relationship? No. Okay. Um, and there's a little bit of a flip side to the story here. I think that some of this is this person may feel the need to kind of run away. Okay, there's two separate stories coming through here, so I hope I don't confuse anybody, but it is very possible that this is a person that does run away from this connection um, because of insecurities I'm feeling here, or they're trying to avoid another breakup or any kind of hurt and pain or something like this here. That's actually something else that's tying through. But all in all, I think the first story was a lot stronger for me. I just feel like right now, this person thinks about you, they dream about you. I think eventually they're gonna want to open up to you more, but just it's so heavy for me. Like, this energy is really heavy for me. It's like I don't know anything right now. Like, this is how this person's thinking. I just want to take care of this situation, you know and I think this person would be saying, you know I'm no good for you right now anyways. In this freeing yourself energy, I'm no good for you right now. You deserve love. you know I'm a hot mess right now. I can't give you what you want. I can't give you what you need. um you know it's just kind of a sad story with this person for the moment. Time, it takes time to heal. And you know so I don't know. You take this how this resonates. Definitely let me know what's going on in here, because I'm really curious to know. Because back here they were telling me that you knew what this person was going through. Okay, but definitely, if you feel comfortable sharing that with me, I would love to hear that. And also, make sure to give the video a thumbs up, because it helps my channel grow. I love you guys so much. See you next time. Bye. Hey there, pile number 3. So, what does your crush think of you? Let's take a look. Well, that's interesting. Rejection. See, rejection isn't always a bad thing, Maybe it is that they're having a hard time opening up and expressing things to you, perhaps, because they fear rejection. I don't know. Let's see what else we got going on here. Unfinished symphony. Oh my goodness. So maybe this is somebody from your past here. I don't know. Hold on. A year from now. Seeking the truth. I'm not taking these cards in reverse. Okay. Wait, I just said. Oh my goodness. I just said it is possible that your person is having a hard time opening up to you because they fear rejection. Okay. Some of the biggest mistakes we make when it comes to feeling like, or coming, like, maybe we have been rejected, many, many times on something, but it's like we just kind of fall into that trap of like just giving up instead of really pushing forward a lot more, giving it some more energy, more thought, a lot more energy to make something happen, because we're just gonna be rejected again. So it is very possible that your crush has been rejected by a lot of people in the past before. I'm getting oh my gosh, it is hitting me so intently. Like, I feel very insecure all of a sudden. I feel very just unworthy. This person is probably working through some old childhood things here too, because I just all of a sudden I'm feeling like I'm afraid to be vulnerable. I'm afraid to open up. I'm afraid to express and tell you exactly how I feel. You're just going to turn me down again. You're just going to turn me down. I want to be clear. I want to be open. I want to be honest with you. But again, they trip on their own 2 feet because, um, it's their own negative self-talk here. It's their ego telling them. It's their ego talking them out of this. Okay, um, they get it. They understand that you are a crush, and there's a lot more that needs to be said between the two of you. They get it. They're not really necessarily in a position where they feel like they want to kind of bring this full circle. They want to be able to open up to you here, especially because they feel like things are just, there's just so much that has been left unsaid. Like, so this person may come in and out of your life just a little bit here. They might go hot, they might go cold, they might um but it is because they're so indecisive. There's an indecisiveness with this. They're in two minds. They're afraid to say, well, if I really go and I really open up to this person, are they just gonna are they going to reject me? Or um so they don't so instead of really trying a little harder, what they do is they kind of give up. They just kind of give up. They kind of fall into that. That rejection is supposed to teach us how to expand, how to grow, how to gain momentum, how to rebuild ourselves, how to grow. Instead we fall. We as Our natural tendency is just to take the rejection as a complete no, instead of seeing it as, okay, so what can I do better, right? you know but when somebody carries a lot of insecurities or self-doubts, it's hard for them to see with clarity. It's hard for them to see the truth. And maybe it does take a little bit of you kind of nudging them along and saying, maybe I don't know, I just heard like inviting you or inviting them to do something together, something little, something with not a whole lot of pressure, making them feel comfortable so that they can speak their truths and tell you how they feel here. Um, I think you're gonna be responsible in nudging this person along here. I think you're gonna have to give them a little bit of encouragement, not too much. I don't want to say too much because what will end up happening in this kind of energy is they retreat altogether. They will get scared. They will shut down completely here. Okay, so a little bit of conversation, a little bit of encouragement at a time. You don't want to lay so much on this person, but I think a little bits at a time is what's going to help unlock this here, because um it's a sense of just, I'm not going to be good enough for her or him. I'm not good enough is what I keep feeling, what I keep hearing. Um, and I think you intimidate them. I think you really have shaken up this person's world. I'm telling you what, you have, because they see you as somebody that's very beautiful, okay, or very handsome, and it's like, you're too good for me. You're too good for me. You're way out of my league. Why would you even consider even having a crush on me? Like, you would just walk away from me and, look the other way or something like that. But deep down inside, this person is like dying. They're bursting. They're like, I want to tell you what is on my mind, but I'm scared. I'm afraid. Anyways, um I think over some time, this is telling me that this is going to be a definite year, okay? Because we have 12 a year from now, but the two of you are walking a path together, and it is very possible that the two of you are mirroring each other. Like, somebody needs to say something here, okay? Like, the two of you are mirroring each other's thoughts, you're mirroring each other's vibration. So it's like the two of you have started something here, but then it is possible that you back down too. Maybe you're the one thinking, "Well, this guy's out of my league. He's too good for me. He's never gonna give me the time of day." You're the one who's indecisive. You're in the one that's in two worlds here. But I can tell you, when this person is thinking about you, they're thinking about you to the point where they kind of lock their own minds up here. Analysis paralysis. They overthink it instead of listening to their intuition. Instead of paying attention to the flow of what's happening around them too. I get that out of here. But the two of you are definitely walking similar paths. This is the message I keep getting here, and I can definitely see this unfolding a little bit at a time throughout the year. So by this time next year, I can really see the two of you becoming a solid unit, because there's a lot of growing that has to take between the two of you. There has to be a lot of understanding, a lot of getting comfortable is the words that are being told. Like, it's like the two of you have to get comfortable with each other. Getting comfortable enough to speak without resistance. This is a lot of shy energy, a lot of intimidating energy. A lot of that is happening here, okay? So it's either, I'm going to say you both are doing the same thing. I really am. It's stronger and stronger as I'm really getting into this energy, but I really feel like the two of you are mirroring each other here. You're mirroring each other. You're both sitting at home going, "Oh, you're so handsome. He's so sexy. He's not gonna want me." And he's over there going, "Oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. That girl's not gonna want me." So you guys are doing this. You're mirroring each other, okay? But somebody needs to chime in here. Somebody needs to pipe up and open their big mouth. No, I'm just kidding. So a lot of things. Oh wow. Oh wow. See, okay. I was saying in this energy. So, okay, you guys, somebody has to open up their mouth here. We have to say something here, okay? But we have to keep it playful. We have to keep it lighthearted, not a whole lot of pressure, or this person's going to retreat and bury their head in the sand. They'll crawl under a rock. They will not come back out, okay? We just don't want to be... We don't want to scare this person. So we have to keep this very playful. We have to keep this very lighthearted. Man, I knew it. I felt this. Okay. So maybe this is somebody from your past. Or this is a past life kind of thing happening here, because we have the soulmates card. Okay. Again, this is so telling me that this is what the two of you signed up to learn from each other anyways, okay? I think this is about teaching each other to not be intimidated by each other, first of all, and not be intimidated by the fact that there could be rejection involved. But this is more of like teaching each other how to grow, how to expand, how to rebuild yourselves together. Can you see the combination of cards here? That's what that's telling me. But you guys did start something. You did start something in this energy, but it's not you guys. You guys got to start speaking. You got to pipe up. Somebody has to pipe it. Somebody needs to shoot somebody a text message here. You got something started. We have a lot of unfinished business happening here, okay? But to me, I really like the overall energy. Okay, this is the lightest of the three piles today, which is very nice because it's not so overwhelming for me. But You know, maybe this was, you know, a past relationship too that's developing a new crush on you. Maybe it is. That's very possible that your person, uh and they're telling me that you're gonna know this for sure, but your person, the two of you were already in a relationship, and they're afraid to, you know, come and talk to you because you're just gonna reject them again. But they're still crushing on you. They still have these feelings towards you. Again, however this is tying in for you, um, this is about keeping things lighthearted. This is about not taking things too seriously, um, not forcing the situation too. Okay, letting this happen naturally, letting this unfolding. Again, because we're doing a lot of learning here. We're doing a lot of expanding and growing, and things like that are happening. But the more I feel this, like I said, I feel like it's happening from both sides, not just from one side of the story. Okay, um, but this is something that I can see legit in a year from now. You're gonna see results from your crush a year from now. Okay, um, I guess what I'm trying to say here is that maybe they see you as a powerhouse, somebody who's strong, somebody who has quick wits, somebody who has a lot of determination, somebody who is definitely sexy. They find you sexy, but they also find you scary. I think maybe it is your good looks is what's intimidating to them, because you know some people who run on low confidence, um, they see they see beauty in others tenfold instead of, you know, looking at themselves and reminding themselves that they're, you know, they're either handsome or they're beautiful, stuff like that, you know. So it's really, they see you as somebody who's very strong, um, that that your strength is something that is what intimidates them, and they fear your rejection. Basically. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up here, but definitely let me know in the comments below how this is tying in for you. Okay, make sure to give the video a thumbs up. I love you guys bunches. I'll see you next time. Bye.